Crease. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
What's going on, people? Welcome back to another great episode of Legacy, where this show is strictly about male and PRP sports. Of course, you got the favorite two hosts of the most, Mark and Will. What's up, my brother?
What's going down in the... Oh, my goodness. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Who we got today,
We got
bro?
a special guest in the building.
Woo-hoo.
You know, my little cousin, my little brother,
Uh-oh.
Mr. Churchill Jr. What's going on?
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
Hey, what's the going
I
on?
made it. I made it.
And if the people don't know, he has came out of PRP. We got another PRP person that came on the show, people.
Yes,
Woo,
sir.
Mark Wood
Yes,
started
sir.
off, and then we got another one.
Mel be back next week.
Y'all, shoot, y'all know how we get down. This is gonna be a special interview today. Great digging in Chory's head, see if he remember everything. So
Oof.
let's go ahead and get started. First off, how old are you when you first started playing sports?
First started playing sports, I was, I believe I was 5 or 6. I played for the West End Yellow Jackets down in Russell Lee. Shout out to West End Yellow Jackets.
Yes.
And I think from 5 up to maybe 12 or 13, I was playing for them. And in between then, I played like a little basketball here and there. But mainly, it was just football for the Yellow Jackets.
So why did you choose just to strictly play football? Because I know you could have played ball or basketball too.
I don't know. I feel like I had, as far as like, I don't know. I feel like I had more fun playing football than basketball. I know. Basketball back in the neighborhood, that's a different story. But like, just the organized basketball and organized football, I think I had more fun playing football. So I kind of put my focus more on that anyway.
Okay, so you said you was playing from 6 to 12. So you played from that span of time. So after 12, what did you do? You played middle school ball, or it was just strictly little league?
It was strictly little. Hold on, how old are you when you go to when I went to PRP? Maybe I was 13 when I left there. So from the Yellow Jackets, I went up to playing for PRP.
So you played Pee Wee through senior.
Yeah, Pee Wee through senior.
Did you get any championships with the Yellow Jackets while you was there?
Man, you know what's crazy? I feel like it's crazy because every class ahead of me kept winning championship. Then my class would come up and win. Came up short. And I was like, man, what is it? Why can't we click? Why can't we get that championship? And it was just a wave. That wave was before my class came in, and it went to another team.
Troy,
So
what position did you play in Little League?
Little League, I played receiver, played running back, I played D line, I played O line, I played you name it.
Utility. Anything. It was utility man.
You name it, I played it all.
All right.
Mainly it was receiver though.
Yeah, because in Little League they didn't care. They just put you where they thought that you should be at anyway.
And I didn't care as long as I was in there. Hey, coach, put me wherever you want me, wherever you want me to play. I'm in there.
So, what was the one team in Muhammad Ali league that you couldn't stand playing?
Between the Jets and the Rams, I don't know why.
Yeah, the Rams. Yeah,
Between the Rams and the Jets, maybe it's probably the Rams. I don't know.
the
I'm gonna
Rams is
throw it out
always
there
loaded.
because Unc was over there. Yeah,
The Rams stay
had
loaded
that
back in
rival,
the
had
day.
that family rivalry. I felt like so it's probably the
So,
Rams.
so you're done with Little League and you're going to PRP. Why PRP? Because it was in your district, or that's
Yeah, that was home. That was homeschool. I wanted to go to Manual. I have no idea why I wanted to go to Manual.
I was ready. I'm ready to cut this whole thing off.
Ah,
Well, I mean, but
yeah.
actually, it's great decision. Who made the decision? Moms, pops, who? Who did
For
that?
PRP.
Yeah, for you to go to PRP over man. Who made that
That's
decision?
both of them. They won. That's both of them. They made that decision
That's
together.
that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see who to give it. I give it out to both of them. They saved
Yeah.
you.
But yeah, I did end up going to play ball at PRP. My older brother, he was already there. He was already killing it. So I mean, figure why not go there?
so your freshman year. Did you started playing your freshman year at PRP?
I was just playing freshman ball. I wasn't playing like varsity or nothing. They
Yeah.
had my freshman sophomore year. Our varsity team was pretty elite, and I figured I wasn't gonna make it up there. And I hadn't even hit my growth spurt yet. I was still a little short round thing. You know what I'm saying? I hit my growth spurt till sophomore year.
So how tall was you freshman and sophomore year?
I say freshman sophomore year, I was probably like 5'7", 5'8".
So your junior year, how did you shoot up? How tall was you then?
About 6'1".
He said
Yes,
six
sir.
one. So your
Yeah,
freshman and sophomore year, you playing JV and freshman and stuff like that. So now we at your junior.
yeah,
So did you get to
yeah.
make the varsity team your junior year?
Junior year I was starting.
Real quick,
Junior year I was starting.
circle back real quick. What did you play your freshman? What position?
Freshman year I was playing receiver and fullback. It was kind of alternating between. And then sophomore year I just strictly played receiver
Okay.
and special teams, but
Yeah.
my main position was receiver.
So did you start your junior year
Yeah, I started my junior year. Yeah.
and you didn't see the bench since from then?
Yeah. No, I think well, at least, of course, my red shirt year at K State, but other than that, yeah, I've been on the field active. Oh no.
So, as a junior and stuff like that
Uh-huh.
at PRP, and so was y'all like dominant, like as far as like a senior dominant team, or was it still the like junior dominant, or was it the young bucks? Like describe.
My junior year, we were senior dominant for sure. That 08 class was pretty good. We had good guys on defense and offense. They definitely took the cake as who had the best players. Was that senior class in my junior year.
Well, share some of the names, man. Share some of the household.
We had Jonathan Cole. We had DeMarcus Weekly. We had Deacon, a quarterback, which was a main tool of the majority of the time I was there. Deacon was the go-to guy at quarterback. We had Mike Bibbs. Who else we had? We had Brandon Newman. There's a bunch of guys.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
They
and
had size.
we always
They
want
had
to give
size.
them love and shout out. But let me
Yeah,
ask you
yeah.
this, Troy, what style of offense did PRP run?
Well, up until my junior year, it was mainly throwing. It was 5 wide outs. Come junior year, it was more running. It was more running gun. We playing it's more of a 3 yards in a cloud of dust type of offense. Come junior, senior year, so I knew I wasn't gonna get too much action. That's what kind of made me fall in love with blocking was those 2 years, and they kind of leaned on me for that, and I think that's why my coaches love me so much because they knew I was gonna go out there and knock somebody's head off for them.
Yes, sir.
But look, check us out. So what did the offensive coordinator leave or something that y'all went
Yeah.
after
So
the first?
first
What happened?
we had Wolf. who's now at Male.
Yes, sir.
Here you go. You
Hey,
officially
hey,
got
hey,
it.
hey! I was trying to set you up. I was trying to set you
Yeah,
up. That's all it was.
yeah,
I just wanted to hear you say
yeah.
it. That's all. That's okay though.
I got you. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we had Coach Wolf for my freshman sophomore year. Then come senior year, we had Jason Stinson, which he's an offensive lineman himself. He played in the league for the New York Giants,
Mm-hmm.
and so he's trying to knock heads off. He's trying to
Yeah.
run the ball, and I mean I was all for it. I'm a team player. I really wasn't harping on not getting the ball as much. It'd been nice, but I wasn't gonna harp on it.
I got you.
So your senior year, did you have a lot of schools looking at you, or was it just mainly K State?
It was K State. It was K State. Who was that? Hold on, K. It was K State. It was West Virginia Tech. There was another D2 school in Kentucky. I can't remember who it was. But out of all of them, K State, I liked the campus, and it was HBCU. So I was like, yeah, I can rock with that. And my grandfather went there as well, so I was like, yeah, I definitely want to choose him.
You sure you didn't go on
And
a
my
visit
visit was good
home?
and everything. What you say?
Are you sure you didn't? It wasn't the homecoming visit.
Nah, no. That atmosphere it felt like homecoming though, for real.
He said,
I was like,
Hey,
yeah,
hey,
I can
K
vibe
State
with that.
always has it in their bag. You know,
Yeah,
come
yeah,
around this
yeah,
time. Yeah, yeah,
yeah. That'll definitely draw in some kids for sure.
yes, sir.
so what was your numbers like your junior year at PRP?
Maybe sophomore year. Because they was you said yeah, it was passing. Wolf was there. What year was Wolf was there? Your freshman or sophomore? I mean, when was he there?
Freshman and sophomore year, Wolf was
Okay,
there, but
okay.
I was probably like number 4 on the depth coming in.
Hey,
So
y'all
I got
five
I get
wide.
huh?
I said y'all was running five wide.
Exactly.
I mean, so like
Yeah. But I wasn't
you,
the go-to guy
I'm
though.
sure, but I'm sure you still was in there though. You see what I'm saying? Like that
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah.
So was your numbers and piggyback on what Mark is saying? So like your junior, you starting. What your numbers look like?
It was like it's hit or miss. I don't even remember how many like catches I know I had total junior year. I think it was maybe five tubs. I can't remember how many receptions,
Yeah, shoot.
but it wasn't astronomical because we was a run offense. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it, bitch. But see, five is good anyway for you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying. You know,
yeah.
especially if you're running.
I think I had 5 junior and 5 senior year.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Heck no, some kids don't get that in
Don't
their
get that at
career.
all.
Yeah, I mean, you act
no,
like you got one.
knowing how decent you are, though, you think like I feel like I could have got more, but hey, it is what it is.
Right. So we asked this question to all our guests. How old are you, or what grade you was in when you realized I'm good at this?
Um,
Be, let it out. Let it rip.
I don't think I got that confidence like yeah I'm him until like maybe sophomore junior in high school. Honestly,
Okay, look. I'm gonna throw you a softball pitch because
uh-huh,
you played little league for a while, right?
Yeah.
uh-huh.
Did you dominate little league?
I would say dominate. I did pretty good. I would say dominate though.
Okay.
I'm hard on myself though.
Okay?
It's
I
hard.
see
It's hard for me
we
sometimes.
dealing with a modest guy on the show tonight, fellas. Modest. We done had all these other guys and stuff. So okay. So was you one of the best ones on your team?
Yeah,
Okay, that's all I need
absolutely.
to know. That's it.
Yeah.
It's pulling teeth. It's pulling teeth.
Yeah.
You're modest. That's cool. I got that. I got you. I got you. So
Yeah.
look, when you decided to go to K State, so did you? How did that look like? Did you sit down with your parents and was like, "Hey, mom, dad, this is exactly these are the schools. This is what they're offering." And was it a joint effort, pretty much? And you was like, "Hey, this is the best situation." Could you describe that to us? Because the great thing about the show is that we've had a lot of people on here who actually had college experience, which is great. And we always like to pick their mind to see how that was as far as their experience of being recruited and actually coming up with their decision. Can you describe that? Like, I know you said the school, so when it came down, mom, pops, you, how did it play out, Troy?
I got K-State said they showed interest in me, and I kind of was just talking to my dad about it, and we kind of went back and forth on it and weighing different options. He actually went down there with me to check it out. So it was pretty much that my mom kind of gave my dad that leeway, like, go figure it out with him. Bring me back what you find out, and we can go from there. So it was kind of like me and my dad figuring out which one of these schools was better for me. We visited. I think we visited K-State. We visited another school. I can't remember that other school. Southern. It was down there in Kentucky. But we visited a couple schools.
Okay.
He asked which one I liked the most. I said K-State. I had a friend that was going there as well. He was like that he enjoyed it too, and his dad was the one who actually went to Kentucky State as well. So he was kind of used to the campus and whatnot, and we chose K-State, and the rest was history. I actually had two other teammates that was going to K-State as well too.
Hey, you know what? And that's a beautiful thing, because the thing about it is that when you have options to further your education, that's why we're trying to tell people today, make sure you have options. And so to able to make a decision where, the family's involved and everything else, and what's good for you, because, and I've seen it online, I've seen it on Twitter, and like, just because, a lot of people get caught up in the name. It's not about, you see what I'm saying? It's about what you can get from that school. Okay, like academics, like what are you majoring in and all this kind of stuff, and what style. Like you said this, your first 2 years, y'all was a pass happy team, but then y'all became a Slobberknockers. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't mind blocking, so it's like you serve versatility on that. A lot of people don't understand that, and coaches changes do happen. So I mean that's great that you see the family come together. Let's talk about this. You go do this. Let's do this. All this kind of stuff. And I mean that's really great, for real, for real.
Yeah.
Did you play? Let me back up. Your junior and senior at PRP. Did you play anything else besides a receiver?
You talking about sports wise?
Well, wait a minute. Position wise, and then I'm gonna go into the other sports. But position wise, football.
Position wise, it was only receiver.
Okay. So as a senior, how tall was you then? Or was you still 6'1"? Was you 6'3"? Or what? I mean, what?
I was 6'1".
6'1". Did you try to do any other sports while you was at PRP?
Yes.
What was that?
Track and field. And I wish I started that way earlier than what I did, because I excelled in it pretty well. I'm going to pat myself on the back. I excelled in it pretty well. I still hold a couple records at PRP for.
Share with us.
I am. Was it top 3? I think it's either one. No, it might be number 2 all time in the high jump. Number 5 all time in triple jump. Maybe like 8 in hurdles. So I got some nice little numbers for track and field. And I wish I'd tried that more, but
hey,
that was my little outlet to do something during the off season, honestly.
Yeah, and you know what? And that's what, like, especially now. I mean, a lot of these kids need to do that. I mean, I don't care if you're on the C squad, just out there running and doing something. Keeping active. Don't get me wrong, things have changed definitely since I done graduated. And I know, that basically, football is, almost year-round type stuff. But there's nothing wrong with doing other sports such as track, what I'm saying, and different stuff like that, baseball, whatever. And that track and field, man, that's a different beast.
It was fun. It was definitely fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Enjoyed it.
So so you at K State?
Uh-huh.
Explain to people the transition, the difference between
Right.
senior PRP, freshman college player for the bread.
It's starting all over again. It is starting all over again. You back to the bottom of the totem pole. You doing the grunt work. You taking care of the older guys, the senior guys, and you basically got the slap work. You doing those extra reps with the ones. So they gonna when I'm saying one, I'm saying the one defense.
Mm-hmm.
So they slapping you around. Then you gotta make sure your guys, the senior guy receivers and stuff like that, are taken care of. You carrying their equipment. You just about this lowest you can lowest of the low you can go is what you're doing. And coming from being a senior in high school, you the guy, you're God to everybody else, and it's a whirlwind. But I think I took it pretty good.
So did you play some? Did you start your freshman year?
My freshman year I redshirted.
Okay. So as a redshirt freshman,
Redshirt freshman, I got a few reps here and there. I didn't getting too many.
mhm,
Come sophomore, redshirt sophomore year, is when I got to get active out there.
okay.
Got to play a little bit, catch a couple balls here and there. You know what I mean?
What was what was the toughest opponent? And I'm saying period at K State that you played against. And this is like from all the way to you graduate.
Albany State, hands down, Albany State. They were the guys. They were. I would say them and I might just be them. They were the top. They were the up here. They're the St. X and Trinities of my conference. They were the top guys.
Did you say what is it? Albany State?
Albany State, yes sir.
He
Okay.
said Trinity and St. X.
So they was headbangers then. They was head.
Yeah. They were the guys. They
Did,
were the
did y'all get
guys.
to
We
did,
never.
did y'all get to play TSU or anything like that?
No, that's a different. They were in a
That's
different conference.
OVC, different division.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's cool.
We're in
So your junior senior year, how much was you on the field?
Maybe 80% of the game. So I got majority reps. I could say I was probably the number one those 2 years, my junior senior year. We had guys that definitely were stronger, catch better than me, all that, but they leaned on me to be that number one guy, that leader in the locker room. You know what I'm saying?
Good.
The one who's gonna get the most reps.
Give us some stats. Good boy. Now I know you know them stats. You may not know no
I
PRP
ain't got
stats,
that.
but I know you know some collegiate
That's
stats
a stat.
because ain't nobody been on this show did not know their collegiate stats. I know you know
I,
your collegiate. Don't even do it, Troy. Don't even do it. For
I'm
real.
telling you, dude. I don't know. I wish I should have looked it up before I got on here. I don't know by hand off the top of the head
I'm
of my
going to call
head.
your mama. She
Yeah,
know your
yeah,
stats. Your
they
mama know
definitely
your
know.
stats.
Now his daddy most definitely gonna
I know
know.
he definitely know it, but mama know it too. They both know. They sitting on the couch now like, hold on, man. They probably texting you.
I might get a text in a
They
minute.
probably texting. Boy, you know how many balls you caught your junior year, your senior. Quit playing.
Ah, shoot.
Well, we're blessed to have a modest player on the show tonight.
Yes,
That's
sir.
okay. That's okay. That's good.
I
We
was gonna, I
love
was
it.
gonna, I was gonna text you when I find it. When I find it.
Yeah, we'll put it on Facebook on our page.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So what was your record your junior and senior year?
Junior year we was 6, 6-4. Senior year it was down bad. It was like 4-7, 4-7, something like that. My senior year my team wasn't as good
Who
as my junior year.
Troy, who was the real quick, who was the head coach? Who was your head coach at K State?
Wayne Dickens.
Okay. He was the whole 4 year, I mean 5 years.
He was from freshman year up to junior year. Freshman year to junior year. I think it was my junior year. And then we had what was his last name? I don't remember his name. We had a different coach my senior year. I can't remember his name.
Okay.
I done got banged up too much.
He's silly. So as K-State is winding down, okay.
Yeah.
We know there's always some options. Did you decide you wanted to go explore some options, or as far as like professional sports, or did you say, okay, I'm done?
No, I was satisfied with all the ball I had already played. I was like, I'm ready to move on to adulthood, find me a good career, and settle down. I already found my wife at school, so I was.
Oh, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that portion. We can't get to that. We can't get come on, Troy. I know you're busy. You do a lot of stuff. Do a lot of great stuff. So we're gonna get to that part of it anyway. So when you was like, okay, this is over, it's over, and that's okay.
Yeah,
that's good. So you was there, you did what you needed to do, and all this kind of stuff. So let me ask you this: so when you say to football and all this kind of stuff, and I love the answer how you said that. You know, as far as when Mark asked you about the different sports, and you're like, hey, play basketball, street basketball. I mean, like, I don't know, like that's missing in this generation. I mean, granted, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of AAU and different stuff, but hey, football players play basketball, play anything in the sport. We played everything. We didn't care, and I love that answer because that's how we cross train. You see what I'm saying? That's how we cross train, and I think that's really missing in today's. And we know there's a lot of ins and outs and different stuff like that. Let me ask you this. I already know some answers because, we kind of go off the rails. When we set this up, you know what I'm saying? It was perfect thing. It's definitely perfect. Cousin love, I love that. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But if you haven't heard, this show ain't the regular show. It ain't the regular sports show. So I already know who your favorite NFL team because if it wasn't, I only think you'd be in the family.
Already.
Hey, bro, it's crazy.
You know I'm telling the truth. I mean, I know this. You got an NBA team?
Yeah.
Who's your NBA team?
Lakers.
Is it because of that one guy? Have you always been a Lakers fan?
Oh no, that's all I know is Lakers.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I can say that about him.
I'm just asking. I got to dig a little bit of that. So okay, that's cool. And that's great. People travel and all this kind of stuff. So we do a lot of different things on this show, and so right now we want to go ahead and hit you with some fun stuff. This is a way to get to know Troy and his out process. Okay. Hang with us. We're gonna bring you back on this one. Hang on.
Which one you got now? Okay.
Okay. Now, if you haven't seen the show, or if you have seen the show, franchise player, all-star player, stat player. Basically, you just rank them 1, 2, 3. So you got Trae Young, LaMelo, and Ja. Who is the franchise player being 1, all-star player being 2, stat player being 3?
Franchise, I say Ja. What was the other one you said?
All-star player.
All-star player and stat player. So first, second,
stat?
Stat, like Westbrook stat.
I'll give stat to Lord. Melo get all-star.
Okay. And you going with Trae? Trae going for stat?
That's hard. I get Trae stat.
Okay. Hey.
Equals up numbers too, though.
Yeah. But all of them are stars.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
really, you really can't even get caught in the names of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's basically ranking them 1, 2, and 3. You know what I'm saying? So
Got you.
yeah. So we're gonna mosey on down though. I think you can do this. I think that you has been around sports all your life. So
Yeah, Vince, Wilkins, and Jordan.
best dunker 50, 45, 40. Wilkins, Carter, Jordan.
Best dunker. I got to put Carter up top.
Do what you do.
Got to put Carter, then Wilkins, then Jordan.
Ooh, spicy. I love it. You know what? Hey, because mine was Wilkins and I get, but hey, yeah, I love that. Yeah, man. It is. That's a biggie.
I gotta give VC that one, man. I gotta give VC that one.
Because and also what I didn't do, and I meant to do it. We try to preface this. This is like this ain't the dunk contest. This is like these are in game
games.
Yeah. These dudes, yeah. Because hey, we all done seen all that. That's a whole different drama.
Right.
All right, so I think I found one for you. Let's go with this one first. Yeah, let's go with this one first. Let's go.
Ooh.
Yo, it's a Megatron.
I'm going to bring you on. Hold on, I'm going to bring you on so you can see it.
That's a nasty one. Damn, we did this you?
No, this is brand new.
I was going to say, I ain't never seen this.
I was going to bring some brand new stuff. Hall of Fame All-Pro starter. Owens, Jones, Johnson. You got Terrell Owens, Julio Jones, Calvin Johnson. You was a receiver. Hall of Fame All-Pro starter. Let's get it. Rank them.
Crazy.
And you know what? I said, you know what? Cuz is tall. So let's get some tall receivers.
Hey, I got to give it to Megatron first. I ain't going to lie.
Boom!
And then, that's I get T.O. second. They give Julio third.
Ooh, wee!
I gotta give it to Megatron, though.
That's spicy.
That is.
I said, let me get her receivers over 6 foot. You know what I'm saying? Them tall boys. But you know what?
I gotta give it to Megatron.
That's a good one.
How I preface it, asking you that I always know who you like. Yeah.
That's that right there.
Yeah, I got something for you. I got something for you, for real. I got something for you. Let's get you on here for real. Yeah.
He done choked. Yeah,
Hall of Fame, All-Pro starter, Le'Veon Bell, James Harrison, Antonio Brown.
Hey, man.
It is still a nation. Still a game. Hashtag still a game. Let's get it.
Wow.
Let's get it. Damn. That's what we do.
Oh my God.
I gotta go Bell first.
Le'Veon.
I gotta get.
And look, check this out. You can't even compare. Look, hold on real quick while you think. My whole thing is this. All of them left. So you can't say, you know what I'm saying? All of them left. I mean, James came back. But still, everybody left. So you can't say, well, I'm going to have, what's it, because he was, no. Yes, sir.
I got to give Harrison number 2. And,
oh.
Dang, man, no.
Damn.
That's
so you're going Bell Hall of Fame, James Harrison, All-Pro, and Antonio Brown starter.
Yeah, I got to ride with it. I got to ride with it.
Whew.
That's
ammo. Wow. Yes. I'm sorry. I had to get you on like that, bro. For real.
That's crazy. I like that one.
I like that one. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. But one thing we like to do, man, is always allow you to talk about who you want to give thanks to, talk about your family, talk about your wife, and you was getting into that. We giving you 10 minutes. This is your time, Troy. thank everybody. You talk about the family, the children, all that kind of stuff. The floor is yours.
Firstly, I give honor to God for sure. If it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't be in the situation I'm in now. I want to thank my parents, the most dedicated parents I've ever heard of. They come showing up to any and everything. They basketball, football, soccer, spelling bee. They there. It don't matter what it is. So I got to shout them out. Got to shout my brothers out. Mark, you included. You my brother too.
Yes, sir.
Carrying me as a youngin', let me follow behind y'all and get on y'all nerves every 2 seconds. Yeah, I won't. Hey, I don't get too much of it. My family for the support. I mean,
any little league coaches, anybody that stood out for you. I mean, I know you're modest and stuff. I mean, I'm just trying to help you out.
My Yellow Jackets head coach, Coach Sean, he definitely him and Coach Waddell, they definitely looked out. They was carrying hand. They whatever we needed, whatever my family needed, they was there. Going up to PRP, definitely Coach Stinson. He was a damn good coach. I know they tried to say what they said about him when all that happened at our school with one of our players dying, but he's a good man.
Oh, that's when heat stroke or something, something around that time or something like that.
What'd you say?
Was it a heat stroke?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely want to shout him out. He's a damn good coach. Going up to K-State level, Coach Dickens for sure. Got to shout him out. Got to shout out my track coach. Coach, big guy. Got to shout him out. Got to shout out. Just up to me, my wife. Got to shout her out for sure. She's the backbone. Me where I'm at now for sure. Got me my 2 beautiful kids. We're in a nice, comfortable home. Don't have nice careers. Can't wish nothing more than that. I mean, other than that, I thank y'all for having me on the show.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, thank you. And like I said, the first modest.
Guess me.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. That's okay. That's fine.
Yes, sir.
We're okay with that. That's great. We love that.
Hey,
also, thank you for participating.
Yeah.
Thank you for not. Like I said, I knew the Stiller Nation. You know what I'm saying, was already. So I had to come up with something for you on that, on the other kind of stuff, receivers. But nah, man. I mean, it's many times that we have talked after the show and all this thing, man. Thank you for your support and all this kind of stuff. And we definitely want to let everybody know that PRP Male, the Legacy Show, everybody has a different walk of life that they went through to get where they went that they're at now. And so, and that's the beauty of it. Mm-hmm. Tell your story. Yeah. Let us know. And, you shared with us how it was when you was at PRP, when you was in Little League playing and all this kind of stuff, all the way to K-State and all that. So we definitely appreciate you on that, for real, fam. Thank you, sir. For real.
I appreciate y'all having me, for sure.
Hey.
That was fun.
Hey. But look, we're going to get you out first so you can go to sleep.
Right.
Right.
Get up.
Hey, thanks, fam. We're going to holler at you,
okay? Cousin.
All right. Y'all take it easy.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.